episode 4.
No.
Welcome to Drinking with Jay, episode 4. Bourbon whiskey. 7 o'clock, more or less. So we can wait for other people to jump on if they do. That's okay. They can watch it later. We're using Jim Beam bourbon. It's got an M, not an N. So Jim Beam bourbon. Again, this is the less expensive bourbon. You can go to extremes with your bourbons and whiskeys. Our second ingredient is going to be the pomegranate Italian soda from Central Market water section. Cheap, really good. You can add anything to it, really. We have homemade aguas frescas. It's not that hard to make. Watermelon is our flavor we're going to be using for our thump drink. It's just basically watermelon and some sugar sweetener. We like to use some honey, maybe simple syrup in there. It just depends on what you want to do. You blend it up, you strain it in a strainer, and you get fresh watermelon aguas frescas. It's really good with your drinks. You can use any flavor, but for the thump, you're going to use the watermelon kind. Bitters. This stuff lasts forever. I don't know when I bought this. I know a lot of people that never use it all up, so this is some bitters. They got different flavors too. And we have sugar and lime and mint. Again with the mint, always with the lime. So I'm gonna make a taken for granted.
Honey?
Taken for granted. It's gonna be our first drink, and it's gonna be utilizing the pomegranate here. Pomegranate, taken for granted. So all it is rocks glass. We're gonna be using rock glass today. Some nice, good ice. I use the crushed stuff from the place I used to work at, Chicken Express. Shout out to Joe Snyder. We didn't get it from Seguin, but we got it here in San Marcos. We're going to use 2 ounces of bourbon on this guy. You can add a little extra because that pomegranate is pretty strong. Sure to measure though. We got 1 ounce in. 2 ounce in. I don't think we're going to make it to 4 ounces on the pomegranate, but that's fine. Maybe we can adjust that recipe. Then we got the soda here. It's really good sweetened pomegranate soda. We have here. It's really good stuff. You can add tequila to it. This is what we tried with the Paloma with the tequila. That was awesome, but we use the grapefruit instead of the pomegranate. So that's 1.
It's just another variation.
Just another variation, yeah. 2, 3. Well, we can get 4 in there. You're gonna have a happy glass. 4. And you can top with some more ice. Don't shake it. Carbonation. Talked about that. Whoa, I think I made a mistake. And then we want to garnish with a lime on that guy. And there you go, taken for granted. That's our first drink. Really good. You don't have to. You can put a mixer in there, stir it up, mix it for them. But that's a really good drink. No need to mix. Just take a sip. Start having fun with that guy. Really good drink. And serve the staff here. So then our next drink is going to be the one that everybody's been asking for, the old fashioned. Old fashioned. I'm going to have 2 variations because I had a gentleman let me use some of his good honey. And I'm going to go ahead and represent his honey real quick. Instead of the sugar, I'm going to try some of his honey. He recommended to give a little bit of his honey, a little bit of hot water, like maybe 1-to-1 ratio, and put that instead of the sugar sweetener and water. But it's going to be Tumaca Farms honey. It's out of Canyon Lake. Tumaca means bee in Dakota Sioux dialect. This honey is harvested local in the hill country here in Texas, and it's straight from the hive. Raw honey. The only thing he does to it is strain out the large chunks of wax, and it is good. I already had some samples. You can barely tell there. This is some good stuff. You can get a hold of this gentleman either by the number 512-217-5086. He's out of Canyon Lake, and you can reach him at Adam Rossing on Instagram or on Facebook. It's ADAM_ROSSING on Instagram, or you can look him up on Facebook and ask him directly and see what kind of products. He also has hand lotions and the lip balm. And man, this honey's really good. You need to try it. It's locally sourced, so it's good for you too. It's better than the sugar. A lot of people say, oh, honey, sugar. I like the honey. It's really good. So we're going to try the original Manhattan with the sugar first, and then we're going to try it with the honey. So we're going to begin with our sugar. I lost my spoon. Oh, there it is. There's my spoon. So we're going to get the sugar. You want to use about a half teaspoon of sugar. A little rock of sugar right there. And then we're going to want to use 2 to 3 dashes of bitters. Not to color, just to taste maybe. Get those guys out of there.
I see what you did there.
What's that? Okay. And then I'm going to get a little bit of water just to help with that. You don't put too much in there. Just going to help get all that broken up down there. Swirl it up. I like to maybe swirl it up there and get some more water in there. Just to get some of that blended a little bit mixed up there. And that's really all you need to add to your old fashioned. This really makes it with the garnish, but we'll get to the garnish here shortly. What's he gonna garnish with? You know what I'm gonna garnish with. You know what's gonna go in there. But let's get a pretty ice in there. I got the crushed side, but let's get a pretty ice. You gotta take them out of their holders first. That one's broken. I broke that one. Try another one. Alright. Got it. Pretty nice round ice balls. You use whatever you want. Put some ice in there. Maybe 3 cubes, 4 cubes. We're gonna go 2 ounces of bourbon. Jim Beam. Go a little bit more if you like. But this is the original old fashioned, so we're gonna try it with the honey next. And if I'm doing it wrong, it's my show, not yours, so who cares? Okay? So that's how I like to have them. If you want to, you can stir that little guy up. And of course, the garnish, you can do a little orange zest on that guy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little bitty zest. This is the stuff you wear your mask for, so you don't get it on you. Just want to do that. Rub the glass with it. I'm not going to use that guy because I don't like him. I'll use this guy right here. He's pretty cool. He likes to be used. And there you go. I even got the logo glass for you. Nice pretty little drink there. Show that guy off right there. I used to Bing cherries. You can go look Sardo. That's madness. $31 for a jar of cherries. Bing's $2.37 a pound right now at HEB. But it's a good drink. Really good. It's nice to let that ice sit in there and get a good mellow that bourbon out.
Adam's on.
Hey Adam, you're gone. Your next drink's up right now. So we're gonna use our fruity glass here, the honeycomb glass. I'm gonna get my ice here after I broke it. I don't know what happened to that ice. He didn't like me very much. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I didn't prep this honey like you told me to, so I'm gonna try it a little different here. So, gonna get a little bit of the honey. I already poured some out. Just gonna go ahead and rub it in there. Try that. You might want to mix it with that hot water like I was recommended to do so. You mix it with that hot water. Get that honey in there. Like, come on, honey, get off in there. Okay, he's having trouble doing it.
Mix it.
Put a little bit more honey in there. Never go wrong with more honey. Good honey, too. So, got that good honey in there. That good honey. Got that good honey. Oh. Got that real good honey. That is the, again, the Tamaka bee honey, the Tamaka Farms honey. You know, I gave you the number. I'll put in a link on there and show you guys where to get it from. But it's what I'm using on this old fashioned. Instead of the sugar, sweetener, or simple syrup, I'm going to use the honey.
Rolanda said, do you do shirtless Saturdays?
Shirtless Saturdays. That might be on fans only. Fans only for that one. It's a pay site. It's a pay site. So a little splash of water there. I don't think I got the bitters in. Let's go ahead and do a couple of dashes of bitters. Oh man, I can only imagine what that bitters and honey tastes like. That's gotta be good. But I gotta stay. I'm driving today, so I can't do none of this stuff. Wish I had some people here to drink with me, or drink for me. 1 ounce in the cup.
Joe's on.
2 ounce in the cup. And you got that honey, bourbon, bitters, in the pretty glass. And let's go ahead and give it a zest. Because Jill's watching and she's going to beat me up if I don't zest it. Give it a nice little zest. Rub that rim. I don't like that guy. Let's put a fresh one in there.
Joe
Bam.
says shirtless Saturdays are for members only.
He fell down, but
It looks nice.
there you go. Nice, pretty honey, old-fashioned.
There you go.
Again, the Tamaka Farms honey. I'll put the link in there later so you guys can check them out. Adam Rossing on Facebook and Instagram. Really good stuff. Nice shout out to Adam for letting me try this honey out. I've been wanting to try it. I want to try the hand balm more. I think I'm gonna give me some hand balm. I don't know about the lip balm because I don't know. Lip balm scares me sometimes. You can't put it on your mask. So here's our last one, the pretty one, the crazy one, the delicious one. We're gonna get started with this guy here, and it's a thump, and it is the Luling watermelon thump. I don't know if I can use that, but we're gonna call it the thump because I didn't really go to Lockhart that much, so it's gonna be the Luling thump. We're gonna start with the mint. Slap that guy, make him and wake him up. Drop some leaves in there. Get that mint started going. Now you can use the sugar, but we're using honey for the sweetener on our aguas frescas. And you're gonna keep that little guy right there. Keep him for the top. But aguas frescas are real simple. Put it in a blender, put a little bit of that honey or sugar. I recommend honey. It's a lot better for you. And go ahead and blend it up. As good as you can. Strain it, and then you got your nice watermelon. I use watermelon. You can use pineapple, orange, whatever fruit you want to do.
Rolanda said hand jobs.
Refreshing. Who's that?
Rolando.
Hand. What? What's going on here? What's going on here? I'm gonna put a little squeeze of lime in that guy. It's gonna be 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Squeeze of lime. Get that good lime juice. 8 to 10 mint leaves. You can put a little bit more. Once you try it, you'll figure out how much mint leaves you want. And we're going to use watermelon aguas fresca, and I'll show you what we're going to garnish with on that guy. This is fun to do too. Drop that guy in there. Then you're going to squish it all up. There you go, chunks of leaves and watermelons. Looking nice and squishy. You got to really get in there and get that mint opened up. You slapped them, but you didn't really crush them. Get them in there. So we got that in. Let's go ahead and add some ice. Back it down. Back it down. Got that ice going, right? Again, just agua fresca watermelon. That's what we're using. Nothing special. Watermelon, honey, or sugar. Recommend the honey, like I said. We're gonna go about halfway. It's a little bit over halfway on the glass. Make sure you got enough ice in there. That's about good for me. Get it packed down some more, and we're gonna add some more ice.
Sunny says Modelo time.
Modelo time. Today, not today.
And Jill says she's...
I know it's National Tequila Day, but we're just doing bourbon. Sorry, my days are off. 1.5 ounce.
Jill says she'll take a old fashioned.
Orders to go, not today. We might gonna have to only put 1 ounce in there because I think I put too much agua espresso. Let's see what we can get in
It
there.
fits.
That's 1 ounce.
It fits. Pour slow.
All
There you go.
Good. It fits. It fits. She said it fits. It goes.
Shut up.
There you go. It's gonna fit in there. Now this is another fun part. You got all those nice colors blended. Go ahead and put some bitters on top. A couple of splashes of bitters. You can garnish with a watermelon rind. We kind of threw that away when we made the agua espressos, but throw the mint on there. Throw the lime on there. Throw a little bit more ice on there. And a little bit more ice on there. A little bit more ice on there. Just a little bit more ice. And then tagine it up. Because you know you got to have that tagine with that watermelon. Get that tagine on there. And there you go. That is the thump. Trust me, this one is good. It's hard to make some whiskey drinks other than the old fashioned. It's a play on the mint julep. We're just adding aguas frescas and lime. But that is the thump there. It's a pretty one. I would start drinking from the bottom. So what you want to do with that is you want to go ahead and put a straw in there. Because you drink from the top, you're not going to make it to the bottom. So just go ahead and do that right there. Good stuff. That's a good one. That's a real good one. And our special today, since everybody's always asking about my nipples, we're going to do the whiskey nipple. You're going to get a glass, shot glass. It's basically a play on the butter nipple with 1/3 butterscotch schnapps, 1/3 Baileys or Irish cream. You don't have to use Baileys, and 1/3 of bourbon. And since we got this nice, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tumaca honey here, I'm gonna rim the glass with it. So I guess Rolando, you get what you want, the stuff you want. You get right there. You get. So I got the shot already made. It wasn't in our ingredients list, but it's kind of short there. You can top it off some more if you want. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty one. It's really good. Whiskey nipple, like Mom used to make. Whiskey nipples right there.
For teething.
Oh yeah, it's for teething. So you got your teeth and they don't hurt. They hurt a little bit. Take you one of these real good stuff. I would take this right now and just like to give a shout out to Frankie and his family. But that's all for today, and thanks for watching. See you next week. We'll have another episode, maybe some gin. We'll do different things. Try some different shots out. But thanks for watching again.
Take your drink.
Can't take it. Can't take it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take it today.